this is your general guidance reading for September 2016. And this is for anyone born under the sign of Capricorn, whether that be their sun or moon or rising sign in Capricorn. This is for you. And this will be a general guidance spread for the planetary alignment effects on those born in the sign of Capricorn for this month. So let's go ahead and go into the general spread, and I will be doing a love spread towards the end of this video for the month as well. Okay, so the first position is where Capricorns are this month. We have the Ace of Wands. So where you are is that you're very inspired to move forward or to do something specifically, possibly. This is Spirit handing you that determination, that guided action, that movement forward, that inspiration of to create something or to experience something on an energetic level. So there's a lot of energy and a lot of movement, I feel like, for you this month. A lot of experiencing something that you're desiring to experience, many different things. So let me just go ahead and get into the reading. But where you are currently is that you are inspired to move forward. That is where your energy lies. You feel this surge of energy and kind of like blossoming to get started on something. Whether it be a creative project or to create something in your life, you're ready to move forward. Your challenge and your potential this month, you have the Three of Swords. Okay, so your challenge is dealing with some past heartaches. Okay, you're facing some memories of the past, something that has hurt you, something that has disappointed you. This could also even be fear that lie within your heart that is coming up for you. The potential of this card is that this energy is helping you to heal something. These things are coming up for a reason for you to heal. You need to see the truth of the situation, and you can't see the truth until you see the lies that your mind is telling you. Also remembering, some harsh words, because swords not only represent thoughts, they also represent communication. So you could have someone that has been communicating to you very harshly. This could be for a woman that you may have had an argument and some words were exchanged. This could be memories of a broken heart, a man breaking up with you, or some of you, it could be a woman. Whatever the situation is, this is a memory of a past heartache, disappointment in something, and fears of experiencing those same things again in this new life, because it's right next to where you are right now, and you have this surge of energy, inspiration, you want to move forward, and in order to totally progress, you have to get rid of this old energy. So that is the potential in this card. Where your focus should be this month is the Two of Swords. So again, it's facing those fears, facing those illusions that you're telling yourself, dissecting your communications, understanding what is real and what is fake. So if someone's communicating to you harshly, or you feel, they're not being totally honest, you need to pay attention to that. Because you may not be seeing things totally clearly, because remember, you're dealing with some past heartache. Your challenge is that you are the Three of Swords, so there is some things in your mind that you're still, struggling with. So your focus, you're not seeing things clearly. Your mind could be wanting to move forward onto the new, but then your other side of you is stuck in the past. So you're dealing with some imbalance in the mind or your communication. So you may not be communicating straightforward. There may be a little bit of confusion in your words that you're not even aware of. Okay, so that is something that you need to pay attention to this month. When it comes to your past, where you're coming from, you have the Two of Cups. So there's some sort of unity of emotions, reciprocation of feelings with someone or a situation. I get that spiritually you feel more connected to yourself. If this is a love relationship, this could be that you've met someone that you feel can share how you feel about life in the past, or you're meeting others that you feel are connected to you in a spiritual way, that they understand you and you understand them, because again, this is reciprocation of feelings. So you share, there's something being shared emotionally with these people or person that you're coming into. So you're coming in unity with like-minded people, or that people are on the same spiritual path as you. And also these connections are also helping you to shed light on something that your intuition is opening up more, just because of the sharing of communication or feelings, or spiritual similarities with these other people or person. Your strength this month is, you have the World card. So your strength is that you're focused on finding completion within yourself, because this person looks as though they're meditating. So it's like self-healing, that this is what you're wanting to complete. So your strength is that you're wanting to move forward and come into a place of completion. Also complete a cycle. You're wanting to end the old and start with the new, because you have that anxious energy in the Ace of Wands. You want to move forward. So you want to find a place where you're peaceful within yourself, where you feel whole and complete within yourself and also your life. It's like you want to be the person that transforms your own life. You want to be in control of that. You want to blossom on your own. And it's also like you're seeking wisdom on how to do that. So that is your strength this month. That is what's motivating you. Your near future energy, we have the Tower card. So the Tower card here in this situation is about rebuilding, that this is necessary. In order to have this newness that you're seeking and wanting to create, the old has to be torn down. These old ways of thinking, because you have a lot of swords in your reading. So it's a lot of mental thoughts and fears, and how you communicate with yourself, how you communicate with others, how you communicate in the world. You have to be mindful of the things that you're believing in and speaking, because they can manifest. So being mindful of that. The near future, there's going to be a major shift in your life where the old is going to have to be torn down. But because you're in alignment with it and you want these things to change, this Tower card is not going to be detrimental as it would be to some. It would be very traumatic, like the universe is forcing this change because you're not in alignment with it. You're not allowing the change to happen. But in this scenario, you are. So this change is going to be a very strong shift, but it's going to be something that is not going to be bad for you. It may be unexpected. You don't see how it's going to pan out, but nonetheless, it's not going to be dramatic for you. Okay, so for the suggested approach this month, we have the Devil card. So the Devil card represents being tempted by something or feeling bound to a situation. But for this instance, I feel like your suggestion is to live a little, that you need to experience, just focus on your desires, that you need to experience life how you want to, and not, keep yourself stuck in fear and worry about that, feeling guilty about pleasures, or allowing others to make you feel guilty about indulging in something, as long as it's a healthy indulgence, a healthy desire, not an addiction, not an overindulgence, something that will keep you bounded or addicted to something, then that's fine. But the Devil card in this instance, I feel, is for you to enjoy something and not beat yourself up or allow others to make you feel bad about doing these things, because it could bring about some type of knowledge. Okay, so the next card is the guidance for you this month. So the guidance for you this month is the Ace of Cups. Okay, so being open and receptive to what Spirit has to offer you in the areas of spirituality, in the areas of love, because the cups represent our emotions, they represent love, they represent spirituality. And so Spirit is gifting you this month not only with inspired action or movement, but also in the areas of love and spirituality. They want you to experience, they want you to experience a fulfillment and joy emotionally when it comes to love and in spiritual alignments. Also, being connected to spirit. Spirit wants to connect with you. They want you to feel joy when you connect with spirit, and rather feeling as if, you're not the same, or that you're not connected, or that, one is above the other, when actually you share one cup. You're one and the same. Okay, so that's just telling you to be open and receptive to that energy. And for your hopes and fears this month, you have the Knight of Swords. Okay, so for you, your fear is that you're not going to be able, like you're not, it's kind of like you're not equipped enough to think for yourself, or that you're not smart enough, or that you're not good at making judgments, or that you're not, you don't, your thought process is that you don't think before you act. That is your fear, that you're not able to articulate something, or that you're not good at communicating your feelings or what you want, or that you're not being heard, or you're not being listened to, or you're not being understood. Pretty much, that is your fear. Your hopes is that you are understood, that your words are effective. Because this is a night of the night represents a young energy, a young male air sign. So this is about communication. It's also about our thought processing again. But nights are typically someone that brings forth this energy of, they just speak. They don't think before they speak. They don't really necessarily care. It's like, I have to get my point across. I want to be understood. I want to be heard. So sometimes that could be a good or a bad thing. But for you, your fear is that you're not going to be able to communicate effectively, and people are not going to understand you. So your hope is that you are going to be able to communicate effectively with others this month, and that you are strong enough to stand up for yourself and speak your truth without being ridiculed. Back to the Devil card, this is actually the sign of Capricorn. So this is your element. It is okay to be in this energy as long as it's not keeping you in that addictive state, or that oppressive state, or fearful state. But if you feel like you need to experience something or indulge in something, then that's perfectly fine. Or to experience a certain desire, being open and vulnerable to your desires is fine, as long as you don't allow them to control you. Okay, so your near future energy, you have the Chariot. So the near future energy is that you're going to move forward fearlessly and courageously. You're not going to allow yourself to be held back. You're going to move forward regardless. This also is about having a powerful intention, knowing where you want to go, being sure of yourself. Also, your shadow energy, being mindful of not to take any fear with you, any doubts, any negativity with you. And also to make sure that your intentions are totally clear moving forward. But nonetheless, that you are in charge of where you're going, and also that you need to trust that spirit is also behind you and guiding you, and you're not alone in this. Okay, so that was your general spread. So I will be back with the love reading spread. Thank you. Welcome back, Capricorn. So this is your love spread. So this is for anyone that is single, whether they have someone in mind or not. This is for partners, partnered up Capricorns. This can also not only relate to romance, but it can relate to anyone that you have a relationship with. So family members, friends, co-workers, in the matters of the heart. So if it's something that's dear to your heart in a situation for the month, it will come up, more than likely resonate. Okay, so for the situation for this month, when it comes to love, we have 23 peace. So the situation is that you just want this peace and harmony within the areas of your your love and relationships. So whether you're partnered or not, whether you're seeing someone or whether you don't have anyone in mind that you're seeing or focused on or have met, you just want peace. So that could mean peace in your family life, your friendships, at work, whoever, as you relate to others out in the world. You just want a peaceful environment. You want to relate to people with peace. That is your energy. It's like this wholesome energy, this loving energy. So I feel like it's not just exclusive to your partner or someone that you're in love with. I feel like this is for the world, that you just want to relate in peace with everyone. You want to be a peacemaker out in the world. It's like you want to birth this type of energy as well. You want to bring that peacefulness into every relationship in your life, whether it's a stranger on the street, someone you just met, it doesn't matter. That's your energy this month. So you're creating that. That is your focus when it comes to relationships and love. You want to create a peaceful environment in relation to others. And you will, because 2 and 3, so 2 is a partnering creation. So you're working in partnership with others to create something. Also, 2 and 3 together is 5. So you're creating a major shift when it comes to love and relationships with this energy. So this is a good energy to focus on. When it comes to the challenges this month, you have 6, not for you. So the energy is, coming to realization that certain things are not for you when it comes to love and relationships. Like coming into a realization that love is not a game, and that, you have to be honest with one another. You have to be truthful. There's no games in this. There's no tit for tat. It's like you need to be pure in love, whether that be with another person or people in your life. That's not unconditional love. There's no conditions. There's no what can you do for me energy, or I only love you if. That's not your game. That's not what you're into. That's not what love's about for you. And it's rightfully so, because love is unconditional. And you feel misfortunate when it comes to those types of relationships where you feel like people are not pure with their love and they're not giving with their love. They've always been expectant of something or trying to manipulate with their love. You've always felt misfortunate in that. So that is a challenge for you to kind of get past that energy and focus on the love that you want to receive and you want to give out to others, rather than this type of energy. Okay, so the guidance for you this month is number 8, the tribe. So it's you finding those souls that you connect with. This is the community. So it's different, there's different animals. They're not all the same. There's different birds. You see a giraffe and her child. So it's like family, friends, connecting with those people on a deep soul level, because number 8 is about karma and destiny. So this could be people that you're karmically connected to, or that you've known in a past life that you are that you're connecting to at this life. So it is a very abundant thing to continue to connect to these souls that you feel connected to, and also focus on family and bringing that peaceful energy, because it's also here next to the peace card and not for you. So maybe you need to bring that unconditional loving energy in and teach others that love is not about conditions, so that you will have more connectedness in the future with your tribe, your family, your community. The focus this month for you, for your highest good, is 33, chaos and conflict. So your focus this month should actually be to come out of this chaos and conflict energy when it comes to love and relationships, because it equals number 6 again. Not for you card, number 6. So you need to come out of that energy, and instead the creation that you're wanting to create, these 2 threes, create a partnership that's peaceful and loving, which creates this harmony and this shift. Okay, so it's going to create a harmony and it's going to create a shifting in your relationship. So you need to focus on coming out of that energy. I don't want to deal with that anymore. I'm done with it, because you have it right underneath the clean it up card. So this is the outcome this month. 21, clean it up. So your partnerships, to begin a newness, because we have two in one. One is an awareness of something or a new beginning. Two is partnerships. You need to come aware of something within your partnerships and clean it up, which is this chaos and conflict. You don't want to deal with this anymore. That is the focus this month, is coming out of this energy and going into this energy, which is what you really want to create. All right. And it also equals 3, creation. So you're wanting to create something, you need to clean up this energy. All right. And you have that energy of creation with the Ace of Wands in your general spread. So you have a very passionate energy this month to move forward and create something new. All right. So more power to you. I send you lots of love, lots of light, Capricorns, and you have a great month. Bye bye.